Welcome back to Scary Hours. Tonight's story is about a night shift that went horribly, horribly wrong. You know that feeling when you're all alone, but you sense you're being watched? Well, for me, it wasn't just a feeling, it was a fact. Broadcast live on every monitor in front of me. It was a cold night last winter. I was working the graveyard shift as a security guard at the old corporate tower downtown, a real tomb of a place after hours. The silence was so deep you could hear the building breathe. Around 2 a.m., I was doing my usual rounds through the monitors when the hallway camera flickered. Froze on a single, impossible frame. Me, sitting right there in my chair, staring directly at the camera. But I hadn't moved. I was looking down at the console, not up at the screen. The timestamp glowed red in the corner. Live. A chill, sharp as a needle, pricked its way up my spine. My hands started to shake. I clicked to the next camera feed, the one for the lobby. Same thing. An image of me sitting in the security office, eyes wide and fixed on the lens, as if I were sharing some terrible secret. My heart started hammering against my ribs. I had to get out of that room. I had to see if I was really out there. I pushed back my chair and ran into the main hallway, my footsteps echoing in the crushing quiet. The air was thick with the smell of old metal and damp dust. Up ahead, a single fluorescent light flickered once. Twice, 3 times, then plunged the far end of the corridor into darkness. That's when I heard it. Footsteps. Heavy, uneven, like something was being dragged. They were coming from the dark. I spun around, my flashlight beam cutting through the gloom, but the hall was empty. I was alone. But the footsteps kept coming, getting closer. I didn't wait to find out what was making them. I sprinted back to the control room, slammed the heavy door shut, and threw the bolt. My breath came in ragged gasps. I leaned against the door, trying to calm the frantic beat of my heart, and turned my eyes back to the monitors. They had all changed. Every single screen now showed the same thing, my empty chair. And scrawled across the main feed in stark white letters was a message that made my blood run cold. Don't turn around. The air in the room became instantly freezing. My breath plumed in front of my face. And then, from directly behind me, came a sound that will haunt me for the rest of my life. A slow, deliberate creak. The sound of my office chair, as if someone had just sat down in it. I was paralyzed. Every instinct screamed at me to run, to look, to do something, but I was frozen in place, my eyes glued to the screen. I couldn't tear them away, couldn't turn around. As I stood there, trembling, the main monitor flickered back to life. It was a live feed again. It showed my back, my own shoulders, hunched in terror. It was showing me right now, in real time. And then, the me on the screen, the one with its back to the camera, slowly began to turn its head. It turned, and it turned, until it was facing the camera, facing me, and it smiled. A wide, unnatural smile that didn't reach its dead, empty eyes. I don't remember screaming. I don't remember unlocking the door or running out of the building. The next thing I knew, I was standing in the pre-dawn light, a block away, never looking back. I never went back for my last paycheck. Some things are worth more than money. If this story gave you the chills, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Scary Hours. Turn on notifications, because you never know what's watching from the dark. Thanks for listening, and stay safe out there.